Hello friends, I myself Aditi am going to present on the topic the transitional effect on Indian economy from BC to AC, where BC stands for before Corona and AC stands for after Corona. Today we all are facing the effects of the pandemic at individual level, and the same is the case with our Indian economy. All economies of the world are undergoing through the unsettling shift from BC to AC. The coronavirus kept its first foot in the India on 30th January 2020 in the state of Kerala. Since then, the virus is continuously spreading in the nation. The government took a very bold step of implementing the lockdown in the nation to curb the spread. The lockdown started with lockdown 1.0 and extended to lockdown 4.0. Currently, the nation is undergoing to the stage of Unlock 1.0, where all the organizations and companies, industries have started working on full scale under the guidelines laid down by the government. If we look at the impact of the pandemic COVID-19, the first impact is on growth. The growth rate drastically fell down to 3.1% in Q4 of 1920. According to many organizations and rating agencies, the estimate of the growth for India is as low since the past many years and describes the recession as one of the worst since our independence. The Moody also downgraded the ratings of India to Baa3. This was done after 22 long years. If we look at other forecasts, some say that India will boom back to the growth rate of 8.7% in the year 2021-22. Even according to the Fitch agency, the growth rate would be 9.5% in the year 21-22, and then it would be a very steady growth. If we look at the second impact, it is on unemployment. The unemployment rate rise to 20.20% in the month of May. The main reason contributing to it was the migrant laborers. The migrant laborers who were frightened of the virus left for the natives, and there was a very big crisis for laborers in the companies. It is expected that this rate would be lower from the month of June due to implementation of Unlock 1.0. If we look at other industries, whether it be hospitality and tourism, automobile, textile, banking, or even the unorganized sector, each of them has suffered in their own way. These were the negative impacts. If we look at the positive side of it, the main positive impact was the social life of individuals. We individuals were so busy in our lives that we did not have time for ourselves, our family. So the lockdown gave us a chance to live with our family, look after our hobbies, and take care of our health. The second impact was on the environment. Although this is going to be a temporary impact, the environment could heal itself in this lockdown period. The rivers got cleaner, the air pollution level dropped drastically. If we look at the steps taken by the government, the steps include various relief packages announced by the departments. The tax department also gave relief to the taxpayers. RBI laid down many new guidelines which were in favor of the regular citizens. The government gave insurance to the medical and paramedical staff who were working day and night to curb the spread of the virus. And lastly, the movement called Atmanirbhar Bharat was implemented, or rather started. If we look at the future of India, it is going to be very bright. Many nations have started moving their plants from China and are looking forward to establish them in India. This would be a great opportunity of India, as they have started a movement called Shift from China. This is going to give rise in our employment. If we look at our past, we have always overcome various events which took place, that is Flu, Great Depression, Partition, Economic Crisis, and even the Great Recession of 2008. Lastly, similarly, in this case also, we would overcome the pandemic and would boom with a very great economy. Lastly, I would like to conclude my presentation with the words of our respected ex-president Shri APJ Abdul Kalam sir. He said that dream, dream, dream. Dream transforms into thoughts and thoughts into actions. We all need to implement these words in our life and create a very bright future for our India. So we should start learning to live with corona and work accordingly. Thank you. Jai Hind.